It has been quite a stormy summer this month, marking the height of hurricane season. But fortunately, Southeast Texas, well, we've fared pretty well so far.
Yeah, so far. ABC 13 meteorologist Elise Smith is here in the Weather Center with us tonight with more on a little bit of context with all of this, Elise.
Right, the water cooler talk, right? Oh, this hurricane season's been so quiet. Let's give some context to that this evening. In terms of local impacts, though, you're absolutely right. It has been a much quieter season for the Gulf this season, especially compared to last season. We've only had one tropical storm, Barry, make it into the Gulf this year. Now, compare that to this time last year. We had 4 named storms that had already spun through the Gulf by early September. So when we think about those impacts again, Barry, Chantal's the only storm that's made landfall so far this year. But generally, we've had 6 named storms. That's about 2 above normal for where we typically are this time of year. But I want to point out a lot of them have been staying in the Atlantic, riding around the big Bermuda High. That's where we kind of want to keep them, but that also follows some of our analog years that we looked at prior to hurricane season. Forecasters specifically at Colorado State University use some of these analog years listed here as a bit of a baseline for what we could potentially see this season based on ocean and atmospheric conditions. Now, one year in particular, 2006, right now we're kind of following that trend where a lot of the activity was in the Atlantic, not the Gulf, but 2 of those other analog years, as Travis and I were just talking about, 2008 and 2017, remember, that's still up on the table. But as for potential development, it's September and October, and we can really see that activity ramp up. We'll be watching for potential activity and development in the Gulf, the Bay of Campeche, and the Caribbean over the next 2 weeks, and then expand that a little more, bigger picture, into the end of the month. That could also be an area we're watching. Doesn't guarantee we'll see anything develop, but this hurricane season is far from over. Reporting in studio, meteorologist Elise Smith, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.